Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Love.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
So here's Miami's starting group. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, they've got Julius Randle. Also, Achua out there. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. And it's McBride in at the point. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort. And all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively. And, boy, you love to see it.
Here's McBride. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Butler deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Martin finds Adebayo. Shoots over Achua. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Martin.
And a little special sauce from Adebayo there. Elite ball handling for a big guy.
Martin against Randle. Now the pass to Hart. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. To the paint, 8 feet away. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randle with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Randle kicks to Anunoby. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Pass to Hero. To the inside. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Randle. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Achua, the pass to Randle. Pass to Anunoby. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Right side Lowry. Butler on the way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over Hart. And Butler gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Randle. Over Martin. Randle no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
And so it's New York with it, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Here's Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage to draw the foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there, but I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
And Hart drops them both. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
And here is DiVincenzo, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love, and stolen by Love. Richardson the pass to Jaquez. Stolen. DiVincenzo with it. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now, here's Fournier. Last time out, he had 13 points. Randall no good. Passes it to Hero. The pass to Jaquez. A 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Here's Jaquez, following the basket by Julius Randle. He takes it in. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist. A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Richardson. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Hero. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Hero. OG Anunoby making his last shot. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Anunoby against Lowry. Randall outside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Here's McBride following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Randall. All sorts of time. And again, it's New York.
Fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
So for the Knicks, Achua comes in for Randall, and it's Josh Hart in for Dante DiVincenzo. Heat also with the sub. Butler, he's checked in for Hero. Love outside. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
Art does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a 3.
Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Hartenstein. 27 seconds left here in the second. Hard against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to McBride. Here's Hart. Rebound by the Heat. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they cruise to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you could feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Well, if this ends up being the final group of participants, then we're in good hands. These guys could all knock them down. And if they get hot, this is going to be some great long stretches.
And as you know, Jed, it's all about finding your rhythm at the right time. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miami trailing. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And he knocks down the first one.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Randall. And no good. Miami's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Hero on the wing. Snatched away. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. Anunoby passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
The Heat shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Outside, Martin. The pass to Hero. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Good on the triple. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
And throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
Randall outside. Hero against Anunoby. Pass to Hart. From downtown, it's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hart the pass to McBride. It's stolen by Adebayo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And now the Knicks on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And here's Randall following Kyle Lowry's 3. Misses from close range. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Three-pointer, Randall. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Inside, and stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby, and the layup falls. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Butler. Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Miami's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Hero finds Butler. Down low, and stolen by Achua. Anunoby passes to Randall, so they take the lead. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
To the inside. There's the feed to Lowry. Outside, Martin. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Five seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead. They lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Archie Diacono in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Miami trailing. Here is Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Passes to Archie Diacono. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Archie Diacono's got his first points of the game. Miami's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Shot from the wing, and it's Miami with another.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Martin's checked in for the Heat. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with a screen on Randall. Lowry finds Adebayo. And it's good for two. And now it's a three-point Heat lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And there's the pass to Grimes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the first one at the line is good. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. Good on both. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. Pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry. And here is Hero. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's McBride, now recovering. Anunoby kicks to Randall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Randall's got 12 points here in the second half. Outside Butler. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Achua finds Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Randall a screen on Hero. Here's Anunoby. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
The hook. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. He's checked in for New York. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Randall against Martin. Here's Achua. Misses the 3. Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Adebayo with the screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler, and it's Miami with another.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to McBride. Back to Randall. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A shot off that time. Randall with some nice D. Now, here's Anunoby. Passes it to Hart. Martin against Randall. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Jimmy Butler at the line. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Jimmy Butler really loves this opportunity here. So comfortable in the highest of stressful situations. Let's see if he steps to the line and gets it done again.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Randall down low, defended by Butler. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This is who you go to in the clutch. Randall stepping up big time.
And so Eric Spoelstra, he'll call a timeout. Here is Lowry. There's the pass to Butler. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.